What's up, YouTube? Onedo here, back with another reaction video from none other than The View. Let's hear this because I just love hearing how people always just act like God didn't say what he said for no reason. Like, we act like God is just like we just put our words on God. We just put our thoughts on God. Even though he's told us his thoughts, he's told us his opinions, but we just whatever, we'll think what we want to think. And let's go.
Behind religion, because I said this on this show once before. Jesus would be the grand marshal at the Pride Parade.
I don't mean about gay people. I mean in every argument we have.
But here's
we
your
weaponize religion.
Here's my question. But it's wrong.
If you're so afraid, why are you going over there?
Yeah.
If they scare you so much, leave them alone. When stuff scares me, I leave it alone. If I don't want to be bothered, I don't.
It used to be that way, but now you're shoving it down people's throats. It used to be like gay people did them, and like it just wasn't even a big deal. People I remember going to college. There was gay people everywhere, and nobody was even thinking about them. They weren't thinking about them. They just did their thing. But now you're bringing this gay world into our world. You're talking about we should leave them alone to do them. That's what we've been doing. Gay people have always done them, while we've always had our own heterosexual world. But now y'all are bringing this gay world into our heterosexual world. Now it's in all our heterosexual channels. It's in all our heterosexual movies. It's in all our heterosexual schools, libraries, meetings, this, that. All day, every day, this gay rainbow flag is being shoved down our throats. Nobody ever cared about gay people. It just was nobody cared about them. They were doing them. They cared about them. It was never this they've been oppressed, woe is them. No, it's nowadays everyone is just looking for something to be sad and cry about. Talking about leave them alone. They've been left alone. The issue that keeps coming up is that now they keep trying to bring their world into our world. They keep trying to bring their gay world and their gay habits and their gay traits into our heterosexual world. So no, it's not about us leave them alone. It's the fact that why are they now trying to come into our space? Since you want to say it's leave them versus us, then no, they need to then stay in their place and quit trying to come into every heterosexual aspect of life.
No. If I don't want to be bothered, I don't go there. See, that's the problem. You don't want to just have your feelings. You want everybody else to join you.
Is that what's going on now on planet Earth? Is that what's going on? Or have heterosexual people always just this is just not something we think about? Is it now not this homosexual community that is trying to force their thing on everybody? And you must call me a she. But you have a penis, sir. So you are imposing your mental belief on me. You see how they try to twist it and make it seem like you are the one restraining them from life. When it's this is just not even a topic I think about. Y'all are the ones here confused in that aspect. But now you want everybody to join you in your confusion. Call you a he, she, them. No, sir, I will not.
God's image.
Yep.
Made in God's image. There are no but except for.
I don't know if she reads the Bible or not, because this God that she's talking about actually does say, yeah, I will love you, but you are not supposed to. Now, don't get me wrong. I have preached time and time again. God is not a black and white God. He's not cutting you off just because of this and this and that. He knows this world is damaged and destroyed and people fall into all kinds of habits. So this is not even just saying you're damned if you're this and you're damned if you're that. No, but what you do have to know is that no, God does have restraints. God does have guidelines. God did say, yo, two men ain't supposed to be like this. So it's no, God has set the guidelines. God did say, except for this and that and that. There are exceptions to God's rules. It's not just like people want to always promote the good of God. People always want to promote, oh, God is all love and he loves everybody and he loves everything. But you never want to remember the bad side of God. You never want to remember the wrathful side of God. You never want to remember that side of God that is like, yeah, but if you do disobey me, you don't want to talk about the killing side of God, the punishing side of God, the just demoralizing side of God. You don't ever want to talk about just the real punishment and pain aspect of God. If you've read that Bible, you know that God is a God that can inflict a bad amount of pain on your soul for disobeying his word. So now people always, but yet nobody wants to acknowledge that side. That's how the devil works. He just wants to keep you down and keep you not seeing reality, really, which is what that is. But devil don't want you even thinking about that side. He just wants you thinking it's all a matter of kumbaya and it doesn't matter what you do, God will just love you anyways. If God is like, if I was going to love you anyways, then why would I even speak of like a destruction that's going to take place if I was just going to love everybody? So it's like nobody ever wants to talk about the destruction side of God. Nobody ever wants to acknowledge the real part of God. You always want this rainbow and butterflies aspect, but God don't deal with that. And this is part of this teaching of just making it seem like God is down with anything and everything. But when you're sharp and you know where you're at and you pay attention and you really pray and you really talk to God, you know where you're at in life. Don't fall for this nonsense, because man, God does not play around. These people want you to think he does. He doesn't. Don't be fooled. Peace.